Hello, everyone. I am here. So, just in solidarity, I support people, but I'm not getting political. But I just want to say, reach out to the people in need. Okay, that's all I can say right now. Without my Twitch being smacked by the new rules. But yeah, remember, there's always people you can reach out to. All right. Okay, good. Now we got it all cleared up. Hi, how are you doing? I want you guys to feel loved and content here. All right. I don't want any negative energies. Negative energies. I bake cookies. I bake cookies for everyone. We have cookies. On stream. They are Joshua Wiseman cookies. And then I added the bonus of making s'mores out of them. I put down a graham cracker. Then I put chocolate, and then I put a whole marshmallow, and then I baked it. I learned some things out of it. First, you want to press a layer down. You want to press the layer down so that it doesn't explode all over the place. And then you want to carefully shape it around the cookie and the s'more. You can just sort of flatten it out. You don't want to really be heaping it all on top. And it makes a really nice cookie. It's sort of like a little egg. It's really kind of delicious. It holds its shape and it holds its freshness for a few days until it becomes not really great. But I learned something because the original TikTok hack says Toll House cookies. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, Toll House, huh? I don't think Toll House is going to be very good because, if you've used Toll House, then you're going to be putting in too much sugar in the cookie dough, and with that much sugar in the cookie dough, you are going to it's going to be all milk chocolate, right? So the idea is to use cookie dough that has been made homemade, and then you use the cookie. You control the ingredients in the cookie dough, like you use dark chocolate, 70% cacao, and 70% cocoa, and then you and then from there, that helps with the taste and the flavoring, and it keeps the chocolate from being too sweet from the entire recipe. And you can just pair it with anything, It feels really, really nice. Good mouthfeel, good deliciousness, and it tastes really good too. Then you don't have an incredibly sweet cookie, and it keeps the sweetness down. It helps keep it from being too sweet, too much all at once, and that's actually really kind of nice. Oh, also, I have new technology on my on my character as well. You're gonna have to take a look see, but here I'm gonna bring up my controller. Whoop! See, I have squish. A squish. Not to draw attention to it too much, but I have squish now, and my squish is very natural. I really love it. It's just like, yes, it is a good amount of squish, a good amount of stuff. I'm gonna get my storyline going. There is so much storyline. It's just like I want to sort of breeze through it. I really do. Oh my goodness, there's so much cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. I do understand. Oh my god, that's back to back cutscenes. That's back to back cutscenes. My goodness. How did I even survive this expansion? I know I for one am good for a good amount of cutscenes. Honestly, I really am. I really understand. I really love the storyline. But on a second playthrough, I can get through it so fast. So fast if I just skip the cutscenes. I'm sorry. I'm a heathen. I'm a heathen cutscene skip on my second and third playthroughs. I carelessly dropped my Najul. You know, my banana peel. Banana peel that I surreptitiously dropped in the place of everything. Divulging anything with fierce craving of Brook at the market. These guys are so subtle, aren't they? I'd love to try this recipe out one of these days. If I can try artichoke, I could probably try this recipe out. Maybe get because I know it's a pork dish. I don't really eat pork, but I think there is a beef variant of it as well. I think there's a beef variant. I'll have to take a look at it. I have to try my best. Yes, next dungeon. I'm at level 96, 95. Level 95 right now. Nigel leaves. I have gear. I have gear items. Oh wait, do I need this? Level 94, 93. Yeah, I need this. Maybe I'll equip it over. Oh yeah, I'll cast glamour over this one. There's more poncho. No. No! Darn it. Alright, well, fine. Fine, be that way. I'll just make my regular outfit. I really like that poncho. That poncho's nice. It's cute. Don't have any 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 things to do that up with. It's fine. I'll just fine. I'll just do Warrior Mordor. Because I like. Why is it that I'm doing it in a speed run and I'm not doing it as a MSQ regular MSQ playthrough? Well, it's pretty quite simple. Is because it's like if I do it as a regular MSQ playthrough, I won't be able to talk to people. I'll just be watching MSQ cutscenes and not interacting with chat. And I like doing my MSQ playthroughs. So MSQ playthroughs as much as the next person on on a regular day, whenever it comes out. I mean, we're having MSQ playthrough. When is that? Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, according to this, next Tuesday is MSQ playthrough. Mark that on your calendar, everyone. But like, yeah. We're having that MSQ playthrough next Thursday, and I need to save up my energy for that. That being said, I will do a complete MSQ playthrough of next Thursday. Get all Wook Lamati on my character, my main character. Go and have fun with best girl. There's a lot of best girls in this series, but like I just want her to have the best life she's got. Just give or take, and just have a good time. Have yourself a good time and just do MSQ. Main story quest. Whatever. Oh, I should have not skipped that because that was hilarious Whatever stuff. I didn't realize it.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinder Field.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yorqui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
There you go.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies.
I almost try not to skip Whatever. Whatever is the best.
At full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Yes. I can skip this, but I want more Whatever. Okay, now I got pants. Rona. I know I realize I don't have a schedule for this week. It's mostly just going to be Final Fantasy leading up to the patch. And then after the patch, I'm going to take a little break and do other games for a little while. Probably just like maybe just play. I'm probably gonna play ZZZ and PSO2 and Sword Art Online and a few other games. See where see where I get out from there, and figure out what I'm doing so far. You know, just I like playing different stuff, but like right now, my focus is really focused on getting my secondary character Ruby through the MSQ. I really lag behind sometimes with Ruby. I started the MSQ, but I was just like, I don't want to do this, and because I had just like no lifed Gloria through the main story quest. I was like, oh my god, I did so much. Oh, that's a huge note. And I was like, I need to slow down. I need to rest. I am tired. I am exhausted. Please, please, no more. And I turned to my friend Brighton and I'm like, are you as exhausted as I am? And he's like, dude, I got sick, sick after no lifing it. And everyone's like, how did you two actually do this? And we were like, we are WoW Raiders. When we're WoW Raiders, we just do this thing, until do the thing. We used to be like ready to raid day one, day one of the expansion. Raid gear. This is nothing. This is nothing. And we would just like fire up to everything, and it's funny. I feel like this is also the idiot sandwich moment. It's like I love this moment, but like it's just like this is also, what are you, an idiot sandwich? I feel real bad for Soralja in this moment, but I also really feel bad for Bako Jaja because I know what's coming, and it's just like, oh no, yeah, 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 yeah. The emotional pain that Bako Jaja had to go through, the stuff that he had to Mr. Alja had to go through, and it's like I feel like we're going to explore a lot more about Zoralsha later on. But unfortunately, and I'm glad that we're doing it in the patches. I wish it was we had time to do that in the main storyline, but like in the main story. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm of the opinion that like it's like, because we've seen seen him when he's at his most playful, but we've never seen him in the time spent between the rest of the storyline. So you know, it just hurts. Giving the rest of the storyline. The time to breathe, you know. They had a lot to say. And not enough time to say it, you know. I think that's just the big thing about it, is they had a lot of time, a lot of things to say, and not enough time to say it. Well, there we go. And like, it just really shows what the characters needed to go through to really get to point A to point B. But we haven't seen all the point B yet. 0 cutscenes will play in progress. Hi.
Mangy house cut, so I can rip you to pieces.
Ronique.
I'll cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
Ouch.
No more tricks, Bakuchaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior. Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
I think this is the
What? Can't keep up.
yeah, those are the circles. Those are the donuts.
How do you like this? Kitty, 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 kitty.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Okay.
Irritating pest. It's time we finished her, brother. This is the end for you, kitten.
All right. Gain strength from a resolve. Need to heal through this. Oh gosh. Try it again. Oh, for sure. Yeah, next time. Well, I will now. This set it very easy. It's fine. It's fine.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces.
He has a lot of damage.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Middens.
Gonna knock this way. Go this way.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
Wait for that to break up. Then that will do. There you go.
Miss Middens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much.
Then
About my
heal
nation,
up.
my people, and myself.
And then
What? Can't keep up.
getting close.
How do you like this? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Where is he coming from? Oh, here we go.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
I like how this move gives her healing to all her moves.
This is the end for you, kitten.
I mean, you just need to hit him as much as hard as possible.
Know your place.
Then just get knocked back this way. There you go. Heal.
Enough to claim the title of Dawn's servant. I must carry on Papa's legacy. His love for our
Power Unga Bunga. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Fine. I'll show you the true power of the blessed.
I will be the next servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last! That's right, there's no way I'll ever lose to the like of you!
There we go.
What? But that was everything I had! I can't stand it anymore! Attack!
Minions! Hard bugs.
This is our fight! Stay out of it! You bring shame upon us. You think we care about your stupid pride? This is for Mamuk! We cannot lose!
Oh, the great Bakuljaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. You still won't win. I will prove that my allies are right to believe in me.
Oh, this is cool. I always liked this part.
That's confidence. Not changed. She wasn't like this before.
Nice. Ooh, a piece of candy.
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How can this be? How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanuhanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakuljaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
Aw. Hi, kitty.
No. No.
It's understandable why he has that freak out.
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over. We'll release the hostage.
I think this is where I'm going to start slowing down on the playthrough, because this is where it actually really starts picking up. The first parts are a little slow, but it actually becomes really, really quite good after this point. It's very rubber warning in that sort of way, but like it's very, very good.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Are you all right? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me.
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter. It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
So since I was skipping cutscene,
Yes.
since I was skipping cutscenes, no context. His daughter was murdered, for her, but she survived, and he gave it to her to Galul Jaja to protection, and that daughter was Muklamat, of course. So yes, our favorite fairy Luffy. I love her. I have my own little fairy Luffy right here. She's on my desk. It's a very long cutscene, but like yes. I have gloves.
The passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Pibil?
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I fail to understand my own people. Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawn servant?
He has his ups and downs.
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage? That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
Aw. Let's see. All right, let's get going. It is clear. The way is clear. We are going forward. I could use pieces of gear. And the state of my inventory is a shambles, as usual. Why is it always a shambles? Who knows? My gear is a shambles. Just tell me what I need to kill. Oh my gosh. The warrior light. Hunter by trade. Violence perpetuator by night. Sometimes I wonder just how silly the warrior light can get. It's just like, oh no! By the way, I have done a thing. There we go. Tiger. It is a really cool skill to have. It's like it's all minty green, and it's like it's got minty green and all red color. It's very neat. It's very flashy. It's very swooshy. like I honestly thought it would be less entertaining if it was out from the Guardian side, but if I would be more like a gun safe kind of class, but I'm kind of glad that it's like all magical in nature, and and I didn't really expect it to be all how should I put this minty mint green in color, and that surprised me when I first saw it. I was like mint, really? Okay. And when I saw it, I was like, it just turned, and then it turns a sort of a fluorescent green color, and I'm like, okay, that if an oversoul is sort sort of magenta color, and that is actually kind of cool too. I'm like, oh, that is neat. I didn't realize that would be a thing, and I'm like, that is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that is pretty cool. There's so many cenotes. It's a good thing you can't throw yourself into a cenote, or else you can't get up from there. On no, I'm on my way to misery, happiness again. Uh huh. I'm on my way, misery and happiness again. I forgotten that this is the way down. Timber time verse. Now the first time I came here, I was absolutely blown away. Yeah, blown away on Gloria, and you're about to see why. Why when we come down here. Have you ever played played Final Fantasy 12, 10? It's one of my favorite Final Fantasies, no less. You're about to see why when we come down here. It's actually absolutely breathtaking. Let the cutscene play out. You have to see you have to see it for yourself. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I don't think there's a cutscene. But like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This place reminds me of Macalania of the area around Macalania. It's like the place where Titus and Yuna kissed, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I have so many emotions and so many feelings. Uh, just like being in this area. Absolutely pretty. Yeah, it's not voiced, but like you can see the area. And it's just absolutely gorgeous down here. Apparently, the reason why it's so gorgeous is because it's like a high abundance of ether in this area, and because of the high abundance of ether, not much grows around here except for bananas. That's their main cause of export, and bananas being the main cause of export stifles their agriculture. I I would love I love this place. It's incredible. It's so gorgeous down here. You can't tell, but it's raining too, because the trees are so dense that you can't even tell that it's raining. It's raining right now. This though is where things get really wiggy, and I'm just like, oh yes, this is where the shadow of Erefin starts creeping in. It's creeping in like crazy. The people here are downtrodden. They're downcast. They really don't want to be around you. The people here are. It's not like they're oppressed, but they are living under a dark dream, basically. And it's not great for them. He has a right to refuse. Unfortunately. Massive stone structure.
Up there.
No worries. You're just in time.
Bested by a mere shade.
Sororja. Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
Oh, now I remember.
The channeler is Zerelja, Autarch of Mamuk and elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
Tuliyolal's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You, who spurned your retainer's aid, when battering your betters.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector. Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone
Oof.
from my sight. This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
When Zoralcha was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force, but he was thwarted by Father Shade.
God dang.
My dearest child, welcome home. This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
Only two.
What is this? Where are your keystones? Explain yourself, boy! No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
Woof. No, no, no.
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her.
You mean to tell me that you, Gloria of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors? You are as useless as your siblings. A failure. Leave and never return! You have no place here!
Let's go, brother.
That cry from him really really hits really hard.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it! But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant. So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
Rona just walks off.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the shade, you shall proceed no further.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
When you really look at the at the story, it feels very much like a shonen like a shonen story. It feels quite a bit like it's not really Dragon Ball or but it feels very much One Piece, where the characters are learning about other places, they're on a journey. You have your other characters doing different different adventures. You have your very enthusiastic characters like Wicklamat. You have your cynical characters like Aaronvel. You have and then you have your characters who have different bents to them. So Bako Jaja is very torn in his own right. Like when you read the text, is very much written like a shonen story. Okay, let's see here. As far to the west. Well, it's good that we're going to far to the west because I have Aether Currents to find. Da, 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 da. Oh God. Good thing falling damage does not insta-gib. Unless you're in a fight or something. Go and find that one there. Be to the northwest. Be up over here somewhere. Or 83 to the west. Aha! $390 to the north. That's on the other side of the mountain. Alright, well, I'll check that out later. Right now, I'll just go back and get the other side. New Morpho! Ah. No, I don't even know what the Twitch policy is right now on certain matters. So I'm not even risking anything until everything gets cleared up. All I know is that people are needed to be loved and supported this week and all going forward. Oh, that's very pretty. Oh God, that's one hell that's a note.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yakui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
Okie dokie. Oh, hey, it's a hippogriff. Or not.
A cool cha-cha.
Hi-oh.
What? Could it wait to laugh at the failure?
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Mother!
The third promise seeks to learn about Malmuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop. Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are. Here. This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Mamulja. An infant.
Oof.
We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits. Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibral was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shibral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above.
It has a cost, though.
That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children. No matter the cost. Of the countless born, most die. Trapped in their ships. Only 1 in 100 survive. If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's horrible.
Of course it's horrible! It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice. I should never have been born.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours. Since when do you let others push you around, Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Tural. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here. Moshu Tural Zuj. There we will gather the people, and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubiko and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them.
Not gonna lie, I was fighting back tears.
I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
That's very shonen of her.
Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Thanks, Wuklamat.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
It's a very touching story. Like, I feel like it's something that had to be done in this story. Like, I mean, he needed this as much as the rest of the characters did. Also, if I sounded that raw, I just it hit it hits me a little harder now that I'm going through this without a boatload of emotional trauma. Uh, uh, boatload of emotional trauma uh, on my on my back, but like my energy is like spent towards understanding the character more than anything, and I just feel more connected to him than anything else. More connected to this story. Now that I'm to the points that I really want to see in this playthrough, I think I'm going to go back and watch the stuff that have I skipped over. Really get into it. This is where I really wanted to pick up the cutscenes of Dawntrail, parts that really that sort of blended together when I started playing Dawntrail once before. And this is like I felt myself really kind of tearing up and feeling choked when Buckle Jaja was saying, "I just want it to end. I want the madness to stop." I felt really sad and upset on his behalf, and I'm like, I don't get why people are saying, "Oh, but the story is terrible." I'm like, no, this is it. Really, I don't know. It doesn't feel right saying that this story is terrible in its own because it isn't. It's got a lot of resonance, and that's completely heartless and merciless. I feel like this is a great story pick up as on your first time as a tale that will resonate with a lot of people. And like Jesse Cox said, come back in about 6 months and see where it is. It's almost been 6 months, and I feel my thoughts on Dawntrail haven't wavered. If anything, they only intensified. I feel a lot more secure knowing that this story is even even stronger than before, and like yeah, it's a strong resonating story. With a blessed scale. Hey. Go and talk to what I want. A jewel nursery. And the jewel plants. I was also talking with friends and about anime, and I was started watching some stuff, and I feel like this year's crop of anime has a few good picks. No longer allowed in our world is actually pretty good. Uh, it's got a good hit pick to it. That one's fun. But offer for the Meiji era brings into our world, and is meant to write stories. It catches his eye. That one's really fun. Thought it was just like a regular old story, but it was like oh no, it's got its own thing going. There you go. Oh, she got Kona as well. Heyo. Trying to get for the words that need working. Because we can really in your presence. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, what we need. Promises the sun. Until then above. We'll trade. Forest is a dark and fertile curse. But the A for the mid plants go blue. Go and check it out. It's probably because the plants are rich with aether, and the meteorites are aggravating it. So that's probably the big issue, all things considered. See here. No, it's not. Oh. If we're convenient to use the meteorites, crowd in this forest. Species. And by importing species of animals and stuff, yeah. About 5 pieces. Alright. one. Oh, I see another one over there for trial. Meteor shard. One over here. Could be a couple more over on this side. There we go. Is there any for currents? No, I don't see any. Yes, here are your meteor shards. Oh. How do I get back up here? Oh, okay, I see. There we go. There we go. And let's see here. Let's wait for. Oh, it's raining again. Can't believe I'm already almost level 96 already. It's the efforts and please say analysis yielding many valuable insights. Dare say a prognosis is hopeful. Earlier, I was about the hopes you placed in place as siblings while they are important to you. The overwhelming response was frustration towards this forest. From lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops. All respects you have struggled to build the process home. It's our understandable desire for a new land. However, it was an unfortunate dismissal what makes the forest uniquely valuable. This is the soil that tests have proven without a doubt that the Jatikia heartland is abundantly fertile. This means surprisingly leading here, as you see in Cross fail time and time again, to discover the root of the problem as well. Meteorites scattered around your forest emit unusual energy that greatly influences the development of surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the natural and giant trees that create the canopy. Others, as you well, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. First, the Sultan is called Charlie, and there's a periodic collection of flora sample from every corner of the world. When we know what energies are prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. Took the liberty contacting a few of your colleagues via link pearl. Should you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. Just as you always require a puppetone Tural, so we do have to my benefit for foreign crops. I mean, be able to grow more of a Najul here. Precisely. Care must be taken to choose those species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem. Agricultural options should increase markedly. Right, crops? Mamluk with how all its needs to prosper, both at home and in trade, but the siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. But was there any need to fight? There any need to sacrifice? Can't change the past. We can try and make the future better. Let the old teachings end with us. Well, blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of that idea can't be easy. Well, I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. That was a promise. There's another way. Our children and home will no longer suffer in silence. Sometimes we have to fight alone. Not this time. What do you say a few words, Ruby? Anything is possible when you work together. A victory over Vodacomanda is that proof of it. Sky Ruin. Great Gulul Jaja himself struggles to even seal it. We said what we wanted to say. I was left to defeat my father's shade and defeat a brotherhood, cleared away her most bright new future. I get words to our question our faith in you. Please, live up to your words. I will. After we complete this feat, let's tell us the real child of good news out of this forest. Because you guys tell anyone what tasty foods they'll grow here. Compassion even for likes of him. Continue to eclipse me in every way. That is a simple choice. And on you, Lamat. Alright, I'm gonna go and here. I'm going to go to the platform and then I'm gonna start the I'm gonna start the what do you call it the ad the 3-minute ad. because I need to go to the washroom. So I'll be back in a little bit. Just give me a second here. Right back. All right. Just be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Double checking Discord real quick. Okay. All right. Gonna eat food if I have any food. Maple teriyaki. Who makes maple teriyaki?
Zerelja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamuk and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass blessed siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this. So I'll defeat my father's shade, and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamuk.
Whoa, she's spinning bars.
Without the blessed, we are nothing but weaklings. Doomed to fade into obscurity.
Of course you're weak. We all are, each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe, even Vali Yarmanda.
You look so sour.
Prove your mettle against Gulul Jaja, the finest warrior ever to have graced Tural.
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
I will fight alongside her.
Claimants are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt.
I see. In that case... It seems I am now free to participate.
Oh, Kona.
What are you scheming?
Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps. Not our brother. Not Bakul Jaja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Lamachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne. This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall serve Tuli Yolal.
I could always count on you, Kona. Thank you.
Let's go.
It will make no difference. Numbers matter not in the face of true might. Gulul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed, arise!
Yeah, now that I look at him, it is Gulul Jaja that he's fighting against. Everyone just goes. Aaronville just books it. Aaronville just books it.
No hard feelings, Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders, and the only way forward is through you.
Bear witness to our resolve.
Oh, okay.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
sundered Baligarmanda scales.
Blades of fire rain.
Ah, yes. He's enjoying this.
Ever hungry for battle. Go forth. I'll prepare it after.
Faint. Faint.
How is this? Some manner of paralyzing effect. Defend the afflicted.
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
None can outrun my flames. For the machine!
Oh, hi, thanks, Kona.
Not enough. But together, we shall triumph. You're not alone.
Oh, God. I am at this fight, yes. I'm just gonna follow Kona wherever he goes. He's got more sense of tactics than I do.
We'll get through this.
I know not who you are. Are you blocked to us? Surely this will quench your thirst for battle.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Resolve the recent Kindle. By gruesome wrath be sundered.
Everyone, get behind me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will you have the strength to stand up to this?
I will be the next Dawn servant. I will protect my people. Is that the best you can do?
Impressive! But I'm not finished yet.
We will see Number 3 become Dawn servant. For Tuliyola!
Nice. Nice. Okay, while this this cutscene is going on, I need to make a phone call. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go dummy.
I refuse to accept this.
Ain't that a bit stubborn? Even for you.
Erugadin? It couldn't be...
Tanqua! It's been too long.
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuklamat.
Tanqua?
My Turali moniker. Galul Jaja insisted I take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
That birth name being Ketenram, I presume?
No! Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
We can talk about me cabbage later. Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat. To deny Wuklamat her reward would be to betray the Dawn Servant's trust.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory! Comrades, you believe a ruler should be reliant upon such?
Together we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
How would you have us reclaim our glory?
with friendship and community. With us.
If you need to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives. Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a keystone. Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time. You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
Connor.
Thanks for the wait, everyone.
Thank you.
I had to make an important phone call. But yes, enjoy the cutscenes. We have a Blueberries Jolly Rancher.
I must express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
Nonsense. If you believe Wook Lamart is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
One last thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this may sound hackneyed, but I am truly grateful to have met you.
Ah.
Words spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
Aye. And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking. But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
He is very cute.
I leave my sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
You've still miles to go yet, Wuklama. The ride ain't over till you find the city of gold.
Also, everybody was taken aback by the pronunciation of Rugadin until this episode, this expansion, and then everybody looked at how it was pronounced by all the devs, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're right. It is Rugadin. It is Rugadin." Also, isn't he the most handsome Rugadin you've ever seen? He can trust you. We promise. Now it's our turn. Treat with outsiders as equal, of course. Outside, we're just people, no matter what we look like or where we're born. I know it's especially with this expansion. There's a lot of places where you just don't know how it's pronounced. You know, because there's a lot of X's and stuff like that, and it's pronounced with a she and stuff like that. Zabratal, and stuff like that. There's a lot of different stuff. Here we go, and there's just so much. Community's waiting for you here in Tural. She is so understanding. Didn't even have to beat it into his head for that. Explanation about that cabbage, you know. God, we need that Rugadin sculpt for our player characters. Living Legend and Exorbitant Explorer Extraordinary would like to chat with you. Still a good place ways. Where is it? Ah, it's up here. Yes, insurance hard piece is kept. And then you remind Zuriel Jah's duty as elector should he have forgotten it. The sculpture of Ormador. Kitterin was one of their names. Yeah, that's true. Electors were giving unfair advantage to claimants. Punk Blue divulged my grandfather had passed through Elbrax, who has spoke volumes. So it's here in these forests. Uh, I love Arendelle is just like always thinking about her about his mom. Big backpack, tiny in the backpack. I like how I have this tiny little backpack on my character. It really emphasizes that I'm just like on a little trip vacation, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm packed with just lightest essentials. I'll be back before you know it. Don't worry about me. Let's see here what we got. Remember to carry some supplies when eating visitors. Beginning of Golden City, but my life is beholden to no such constraints. Guy deeps the note. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Okay. I think this is a good spot to we did Valley Garmonda this morning. This is a good spot to call it for now. I want to go and do. I think I want to go and do a little shopping. We might be low on some stuff, but well, I'll take a look at my take our stuff. Get dungeon done next time. Yeah. All right. I have done quite a bit of stuff today, but all things considered, I feel like today has been pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely gotten good stuff all together. I'm just gonna end the stream here today. So I'll see you all later next time. I might pick it up later tonight. We'll see how it goes. All right, you all take care and have yourself a good day. See ya.